Hey guys, welcome to my very first official YouTube video. So, why I'm changing the way I date in 2023. Dating is such a hot topic right now, and I think it's because black people are waking up and understanding that in order to build families and come together and thrive and grow as a unit, men need women, women need men. We need each other, period. Okay. So the reason why I changed the way I dated is because I was constantly getting the short end of the stick. And I left these situations with nothing to show for it. Nothing tangible, no ring, no house, no car, no commitment. And so I got tired of blaming the men for that. I got tired of pointing a finger, and it was time to look in the mirror because I'm so big on accountability. I'm just like, what role did I play in this? What could I have done different? You know? And that's when you know you're growing. When you can look in the mirror and ask yourself these questions instead of pointing outward, point that finger right back to you. Because if anything, you should just be focused on you. You can't control what other people do anyway. So, therefore, I began to ask myself questions like, okay, why did he think that was okay? Yeah, he said this to me, but why did he think it was okay to talk to me like that? Like, did I give off the impression that I was green? Like, oh, no. So, it was time for me to start setting standards for myself and setting boundaries as well, right? I got tired of pointing a finger at the men because if I'm being honest, dating is a game and men were winning because they think with their head and their logic. Women think with our heart and our emotions. And when you're thinking like that, you're not thinking clearly. So, therefore, I do feel like men were smarter when it comes to dating because they're thinking with this. So, a quick backstory about a situationship I was in with a guy that I shared a really strong mental chemistry with, which is really high up on my list of things that I like in a guy. He taught me a lot, and I learned a lot about myself through him. So, basically, I started seeing this person as my potential person. And so then we started doing relationship things with no relationship. So then after he got what he wanted, he started kicking it to me like I was the homie. And, giving me free game, just giving it to me raw. And we talk about relationships and he just comes out and says it. Men just want sex. Now I knew they wanted it. I didn't know that's all they wanted though. Why? Because men will manipulate you into thinking that they want the same thing you want, which is love, just so they can get what they want, which is sex. So I said, it's time to even the playing field because that's uneven. If he wants sex and I want love, that's not even. That means I'm emotionally attached and he's emotionally unattached. So in order for me to even the playing field, I told myself I'm officially a city girl. I'm no longer a lover girl. Meaning I will no longer be dating for love and looks. Now that I know that men just want sex, and I will not be dating for lifestyle and money. And not only that, it's really because at this grown age, at 27, it's time to start dating and getting serious about the life I want for myself. Um, because we know by ages 30 to 35, that's when you enter high risk pregnancy. So I don't have time to play. Men can have kids till they old and gray, right? So they got time to play, but us as women, we don't. So therefore, it was time to set standards and set them high, because, ooh, child, I had no standards. Nada. I was going along to get along, aka a pygamisha. Very much pygamisha. And it's sad, but at least I learned from it. At least I'm not still in that situation. And I'm able to grow from it and learn from my mistakes and not make those same mistakes again, right? Because when he told me he just wanted sex, I said I was thrown for a loop. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, thanks for that insight. Let me take that, put it in my back pocket, and save it for later so I don't make the same dumb mistake twice. So, therefore, I said I will no longer lead with love. You can grow to love a person, but I just won't lead with it because it's only going to get me hurt or short end of the stick anyway, right? So, I thought I knew my worth then. Try me now. I'm going to leave it on that note, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.